as we celebrate the crossover, not only do we celebrate the era of Light Den and their crossing over to Scouts, but we're also hosting our Blue and Gold celebration, which is a celebration to honor the founding of Scouting America. So you might hear us use Scouting America or Boy Scouts of America. Boy Scouts of America has rebranded to Scouting America. So you'll have to excuse our interchangeability throughout this program, but Scouting America is our parent organization. So that being said, this past February 8th, Scouting America has celebrated its 115th birthday in the United States. These Cub Scouts that are crossing over and the other Cub Scout dens before you are part of an organization that the Cub Scout portion started in 1930 and over the past year has had over 580,000 participants throughout the country. The last year saw 350,000 adult volunteers, and that's spread over 43,000 packs throughout the country. So what you see here tonight is just a very small portion of an unbelievable organization dedicated to leadership, learning good life skills, and hopefully keeping our Scouts morally strong as they move forward into the country. Scouting worldwide is represented by over 176 national scouting organizations across 216 countries with 57 million members globally. So I just want that to sink in for a minute. Quite a large organization, quite a great organization to be a part of. So for today's opening, we're going to have our den lead us in the pledge to the flag. So if you'll all rise, if you're not wearing a scout hat, we would ask that you take it off. If you have your scout hat on, you take it on. The Scouts salute the flag. Taylor, please lead us in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next, we'll have our AOL Scouts lead us in the Scout oath. You need your cheat sheet, go and grab it. Scout signs.
On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to guard my country and to obey the Scout law, the public duty of all times, to keep myself strong and the daily glory straight.
And next, the Scout laws.
Loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Thank you, Edwards. Now, as I mentioned, there were over 350,000 adult volunteers spread out throughout the country, but there's two that I would like to recognize tonight that have been a part of this Arrow of Light journey throughout their years. So I'd like to call up Marielle Leach and Ram Avalani, if you don't mind coming up. Oh, you're embarrassed. Hold on. Ren has been a part of our den with his son Kurt, has gone to numerous Klondike Derbies, summer camps, summer events, rocket launches, Pinewood Derbies. He's been a jack of all trades. Mary Ellen has also been a part since I think Henderson kindergarten, right? All the way through the entire journey. Yeah. She's been a member of our committee for several years. So we are recognizing them with the Pocket Knife Leadership Award from Hanson Pack 34. So thank you both very much. So your leadership duties officially end after the pizza's all cleaned up? That's all right? I'm just kidding. Thank you guys very much for being a part of the Scouts journey. We could not have done this without you. So give a quick round of applause and thank you for everything. So before we jump into our crossover, I know we kind of have a hybrid meeting. We have two other special guests who have been a part of our Scout journey. Although we are the Mayflower Council, we have gone to Camp Norris in Kingston for some of these Scouts 4 or 5 summers in a row. Woo! So we have Mrs. Smith and Will Smith as special guests.
There's a way that we show how much fun we have at camp. I don't want to see if Pack 34 remembers it.
Oh, come on, Pack 34.
Camp North Fun Check!
Hoorah!
A few maybe
Come on,
remember.
okay.
Their response is what?
I'm proud.
I know my AOL is my number. Hoorah! Nice and loud. Camp North Fun Check!
Hoorah!
Camp North Fun Check!
Hoorah!
Nice! We're here to talk about Camp North and all the awesome things we have at Camp North. Please stand up and wave your hands in the air if you've ever come to Camp North for summer camp. Nice. Nice. Wave your hands in the air and stand up if you've never been to Camp North before.
Oh, it's
Nice.
time.
Oh.
It's time.
Oh my God, my lions here. It's so great. I hope I see some new faces this summer. So we're going to talk about all the awesome, fun things at camp. We're going to need your help.
Quick time, though. Quick time.
Yes. So I want you to stand up if you like this thing. So take a seat, stand up if you like this thing. If you like fishing, stand up and wave your hands in the air. Nice. Oh, lots of friends. All right, ladies, sit down. If you like swimming. How about boating? What about shooting archery and BB? Nice. How about Camp North slushy? Nice. I'm going to ask for 5 volunteers. Raise your hand. What's your favorite thing to do at camp? And my helpers will get a Will Buck.
Oh,
What's a well
All right.
Wait a minute, what's a well buck?
You can get a free slushie.
Free slushy. All right, so keep it safe when you get one. All right, so what's your favorite thing to do at camp? My friend right here. Fishing. I love fishing at camp. All right, my friend right here. Eat lunch? Nice.
Eat lunch,
All right, I have lunchtime too. My friend right here. Shooting BBs. I love it. Right here. Yes. Archery, I love it. My friend right here. Nice fishing.
Well, we got.
Oh, and maybe someone is looking forward
Come on,
to
each table. We got to spread it.
swimming. All right, and something you're looking forward to do, my lions. Maybe you've never done it, or you have done it, just not at camp. Okay, BB gun. All right.
You've had your hand raised the whole time. What do you like?
Nice. All right. So Mrs. Smith has some information, mostly for the grown-ups.
Mostly, yeah, boring stuff. So, I'm Wendy Smith. I am the brand new camp director at Camp Norris. I'm so excited. I've been at Camp Norris since 2010, when I was a kid. But I love camp. I love Camp Norris, and I can't wait to see all of you at camp. So, boring things. Parents. Camp price is $275 for the week. They can go for any week that they want, but you guys are going week one. For your pack, which one is the theme?
Blast from the past. We're going to travel through time.
I love it.
Okay.
So we will be sending some information that you can send out to your families with more information because you've got so much stuff going on tonight. So we have that. We do have before and after care as well for an additional $60 if you cannot make the time that we have. We drop off about 8:45, pickup is at 4, but if you need a longer time, because we know parents are working, families are working, we have that capability. Our staff is trained in all kinds of things. We have first aid available on site. We will be asking for some help for us. What else you got, Rob?
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
So we do have
So
some
I have
information for you.
a QR code which will bring you to our camp registration, and it also lists all of the weeks and other programs we have going on throughout the year. And that's it. So I will have.
We'll just drop some.
We'll drop some on each
We'll drop some
table.
on the way,
We
and
will
that's
also
it,
be in the back room for the next few minutes if grown-ups have some questions or even kids have some questions. And that's our pitch. We hope to see you at summer. We're excited. And thank you for welcoming us to this beautiful and extravaganza.
round of applause for them. our camp guests for coming to speak. For those who haven't seen the Scouts camp, it's a great time. There's several adults in the room that volunteer that week one. You're allowed to go any week, but we do as a path try to send a couple of adults to help volunteer throughout the week to be there. It's a great experience. You can go any week, you can go multiple weeks. I highly recommend it. A lot of our adult volunteers also went to summer camp when they were Scouts as kids. So it's a fantastic, fantastic time. But at this moment, we are going to move into our crossover portion of the ceremony. So I'm going to call up our Cub Master, Jim. I'm also going to ask that for our AOLs, at least one, although more are welcome, at least one adult or parent, please come up and stand behind your AOL for this portion. We also have some representatives from 105 and from Troop 68. I'd ask that you come up and stand on this side of the bridge for me if you don't mind.
Nobody left? No? My dog. Thank you. I think we should. 68, go behind by the door. 68.
68.
68 behind by the door.
Let's go in.
Up front. Get out of here.
You guys are in the front. You get that.
Take that.
I am. Kevin King. Hi, Kevin.
Right. Today marks a special moment on our Blade Scouts journey. It marks the end of their time in Cub Scouts, but it's not the end of their scouting journey. The AOL Scouts before us today will be crossing over the Scouting America troops. The local troops represented today are Troop 68 Hanson and Troop 105 Pembroke. In Scouting, the Arrow of Light symbolizes the highest achievement in Cub Scouting, representing a Cub Scout's readiness to transition into Boy Scouts, signifying a commitment to living by the Scout oath and law. I call forward our Arrow of Light end leader, Patrick Howard, to present our award recipients who will be crossing over. So today I present the Arrow of Light Scouts who are completing their Cub Scout journey. The award design for Arrow of Light is an arrow with 7 rays of light. Those rays represent 7 truths of scouting: wisdom, courage, control, justice, faith, hope, and love. Aside from our Scout law, these are virtues that we hope these Scouts will carry forward into the world. I would ask that, our parents have already done it, so thank you. Our parents have assisted our Scouts in removing their shoulder loops as well as their Weeblo neckerchief. As the Scouts step forward, they will be given an arrow. The arrow is a symbol of the skills they will carry onward in life. The arrowhead pointing forward towards new challenges, the body helping them move forward in a straight and true path, and the 3 feathers representing the 3 aims of scouting: character development, citizenship training, and personal fitness. The light aspect represents the Scouts themselves, being a positive influence and guiding light for our Cub Scouts to follow behind them. So thank you for the other Scouts for being here. As we call each Scout forward, we will ask them for a commitment to their scouting oath, to continue their duty to God, country, obeying the Scout law, and helping other people at all times. Once they accept the arrow, they will cross over the bridge to the next phase of their scouting journey. As their parents have helped them remove pieces of their Cub Scout uniform, their new troop will assist them in placing on their new pieces of Boy Scout uniform. This marks an important transition in their Scout journey. While Cub Scouts is designed to have parents actively participate in their Scouts learning, Boy Scouts acts as a transition to a Scout's self-learning. They're never alone, however. They will become part of a troop and a patrol of their peers, where they will assist each other, learning skills to create independent young adults. Now I ask, who is the first Scout you call to accept this pledge of the Scout Council? So our first Scout I call before you is Kirk. Kirk, do you accept the arrow and the pledge to continue living the Scout life?
Yes.
Please take the arrow, cross over to the new troop. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Give them a second. Parents, don't worry, we'll create photo op opportunity once it's all done.
Yep.
A, B, C, D, A, B,
Introduce yourselves. That good? It's a lot of attention. You got it.
The next scout we call forward is Andrew.
Do you accept this arrow and pledge to continue living the scout line? Yes. Take the arrow, cross over to the troop. Congratulations.
Yay, Andrew!
The next scout we call forward is Logan.
Logan, you accept this arrow and pledge to continue living the scout line. Please take this arrow, cross over to the troop. Congratulations.
Good.
I found it.
Next we call forward Henry.
You accept this arrow. Please cross over to
I'm thinking.
Next I call forward William.
Congratulations.
I just thinking.
Oh, just kind of straight.
I now ask the Pack 34 Cub Scouts rise and give a round of applause for our newest scouts, the Boy Scouts of America. Real quick, before we hand it back to Patrick for a few more words, I'm going to ask Marielle to come up. She has a few words.
The Den wanted to say a special thank you to Patrick, who has been with them for 6 years, taking them on adventures, kept them busy, led with his heart, and taught us all about Scouts from the very beginning. So, Mr. Powers, we thank you for your dedication, and these boys, thank you for where they are today.
Led/drag, whatever you want to call it. You guys made it easy. Thank you for letting me be a part of your scouting. Thank you. So, as we move forward, this marks the completion of our crossover ceremony and the celebration of our AOL Scouts. It's important to know for the rest of our Scouts and Cub Scouts here, the AOL Award is the only award from Cub Scouts that you can wear on your Scouting America or Boy Scouts uniform. From that too, less than 6% of the Cub Scouts that cross over will go on to earn the rank of Eagle Scout. But out of those 6%, we have seen presidents of the United States, astronauts who have walked on the moon, people who have won World Series, Super Bowls, and gone on for great scientific achievements, as well as amazing actors, directors like Steven Spielberg, and folks who have done unbelievable things. These Scouts will now have the opportunity to earn over 150 different marriage badges and life skills that they will continue forward no matter how far they go in their scouting journey. So another round of applause real quick. So now as we break for the most important part of the night, pizza, I will ask our dens to stay seated. We will call them up one den at a time to grab their food. We've got some pizza and desserts, but some real quick reminders. Pinewood Derby, one of our biggest events of the year, coming up on Saturday, March 29th. There will be an email shortly with your den's race slots. If you don't have your card yet and need one, we actually have some. Come see me afterwards. Summer camp we've already talked about. And our bridge will be set up for after the ceremony for families to take photos. I would ask that our younger Scouts maybe stay clear of this area just for a little while to allow them a chance to take some photos. And then once you've enjoyed some treats, feel free to depart. That is the end of our formal ceremony. So thank you.
Thank you.
Put your stuff down for grab some food.